Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another Wasteland 3 video. Today we're going to get the cloning machine. Cloning. So here we are. Just got done with the Garden of the Gods. Then we came over here. The HQ, now we're going back. When you go back, Rosie's gonna call us up. Now we're back in Colorado Springs.
Team November, come in.
Hey Gonzalez, what's up?
Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the San Luxe Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it.
Be right over, ma'am.
You will? Oh, I knew you guys were better than the marshals. Come to the San Luxe Apartments
150
now.
bucks.
That loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high.
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
So she's right here next to the museum. Right here. Go straight up here. Right there. Sam's Luck.
What do you think they do with the bodies from the pillories?
I heard they got a mass grave just outside the walls.
I don't know, man.
Extra, extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Maybe I'll join the marshals. They do like to rough people up.
Get drummed out in a second.
The San Luxe Apartment.
Yeah? This is the San Luxe Apartments? Who's there?
The Desert Rangers to see Miss Wong.
What? You're here? I don't believe it. Come in, come in.
Rosie Wong is waiting for you when you enter, smoking a cigarette. She smiles when she sees you. Her teeth are the color of caramel corn.
I can't believe you came. Those goddamn marshals never come. They think I'm a pest. I'm vigilant, is what I am. V-I-G-I-L...
She takes a deep drag.
A-N-T. Anyhow, I hope you're ready for trouble, Rangers, because I got a situation here.
What's your problem with the marshals?
They're bought and paid for. Sure as hell never help ordinary citizens, let me tell you. Unless you pay them extra, but I never pay anybody until they earn it.
Why do the marshal think you're a pest?
Because I ask them to do their job. They hate that, the lazy, fat-ass carbuncles. If they never did a lick of work in their lives, it would be too much for them. Ugh.
What seems to be the trouble?
The guy in room 3, Irv. He's not supposed to have anybody else living there, but I hear voices in there all the time. They're always banging on stuff, and I can smell burning and bleach and I don't know what else. Make him stop it or throw him out. Either one is fine with me.
Have you looked inside the room?
I can't. The shifty bastard's put his own locks on the door. That's how I know he's up to no good. Apartment room 3, end of the long hallway. The door's on the right.
Okay.
I know he's up to something. I just know it.
This place is making my
1.3
allergies act up.
1.3.0, they updated the cat. Look at this. can pet them, and they purr too. That's the best part. See, it's the best part about the 1.3. Should be more here. There you go. They should purr. See. Should be more cats here. Yep, they make that meow sound and they purr. Damn, how many cats does she have? They usually purr. Fucking cat lady. There we go. I knew it. Alright, so just go over here, grab whatever. Some shit right there, grab that. Just separate your shit. This requires a 5, which we have. Lockpicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't have it, you can shoot the door down with the gun. But we have it, so we're gonna pick it. And then just put the space, and then just hit this machine right here.
Fire.
Why don't you tell me my name?
Yeah, so battle them. We already beat them, so just gonna load the game. Yeah. So we took him down. All you have to do is come over here. Separate. Get her. Come over here. Get her. Come over here. So now they got the blue. All blue. You need 3 people. That's why we have her sticking around. On the desk you find a chaotic mess of ancient dot matrix printouts, scientific journals, and dog-ear books. Notes are scrawl upon them is in a wild childish hand. A computer awaits a button press. Begin experiment. The computer analyzes both sensors as large volumes of data fill the screen. A small thermal printer begins to spill out realms of information in Latin paper. The text is thick with mind-numbing scientific jargons, charts, graphs, cryptic electrical and anatomical diagrams, and some printouts reference books and notes on the table. The title of the textbooks stand out. Cloning in Our Time, Dream or Reality. Robotics, Cybernetics, and Cloning. The Future is Now. Cloning Theory and Practice. Life Everlasting. Trademark. Business Prospectus. A New You. The list continues, but one component remains the same. The name on every title page. Professor Irving John Finster, PhD. Every ranger knows the name of Irving John Finster, the director of the infamous Project Darwin and an old enemy of the Desert Rangers. Rosie's tenant, Irv, has some explaining to do. Yeah, so this thing came from Wasteland 1, the cloning. Yeah, the cloning came from Wasteland 1. And yeah, that's where it came from. You coming? No? You guys don't want to come? Okay. Yeah, so Irvin Finster in Wasteland 1, you took his head off, and in Wasteland 2, we took his head in a museum at the Ranger Citadel, and one of the characters in the X Center, Rose, she has a sister named Jane that's one of the followers of the John Finster in Darwin Village in Wasteland 2, and they protect the place, trying to keep it secret because people look at the cats. And yeah, so that's the story. So now Irv, he's one of the clone that survived to be almost human. So we gotta tell her.
So, what'd you find in apartment 3?
Everything's pearl.
Was he making bombs like I said?
He wasn't there, and it's weirder than that.
Weirder how?
Your tenant may be associated with dangerous scientists. He also has a cloning machine, and we will kill several copies of him. And we kill several copies of him.
Yeah, you were right. That's weirder than making bombs. Can I at least go in and clean up?
It's not safe in there. Please stay out until we find him.
Oh, his security deposit's not gonna cover the repairs, is it?
She cites.
If he wasn't in his apartment, then he's probably at the bookshop in Market Square. Look for a skinny guy, always wearing a lab coat. Let me know what happens.
Okay. So he's right across from Sardinely. Fucking Saigon, Tuna Saigon, whatever his name is. Saigoni Sardinely. His name Saigon something? They love Saigon, because in the Wasteland 2 we have Bing, who has a Saigon Taco Mix. Taco Saigon restaurant in the Manta. The robots wrap stuff. Junkyard.
Hi. Do you have any books
Taiwan
on cloning?
Jones.
On what? Clowning? No clown books, sorry.
No, cloning. You know, using your own genetic material to make a new human.
Oh, you mean fucking. Yes, I've got plenty of books about fucking.
What? No, not fucking. Cloning. It's how you make new humans without sex.
Jesus. Why would anyone want to do that?
So we're right here. We went to the Lux here, and he's right here at this area right here. Herb. A tall, lanky man is looking over the books on a merchant stand, muttering nervously to himself. Hi, mind we ask you some questions?
I guess. Who are you?
We're the Desert Rangers. We've been helping out around Colorado Springs. Is your name Irv?
I'm Irv. What do you want?
So he's taking up Irving John's Finster's initials. We were attacked in your apartment by a few guys who look just like you. Any explanation for that?
Oh no! Did you kill them?
I'm afraid we had to. Sorry.
Oh, poor clones. They never really acted right. I screwed up the formula somehow.
Tell us more about these clones.
Well, I guess I'm kinda afraid to make friends the normal way, so I made them an abnormal way. Only I didn't do it very well. When they came out of the chamber, there was something wrong with them. They were really stupid and really crazy. And they just got crazier day by day. If And if I hadn't run out of the apartment today, they would have killed me. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad, bad father.
We found some papers in your apartment written by Irvin John Finster. Is that your real name? He looks around nervously.
Please don't tell the marshals, but I'm one of his clones. Unfortunately, I'm 4th generation, at least. So, I'm not as smart as the original. Smart enough to use Dr. Finster's notes to get the cloning machine working again, but...
So in Wasteland 1, you can clone yourself? I was playing Wasteland 1 and solo by myself. So when I got to the end of the game, there was 4 rooms. You needed 4 characters to unlock the door. Since I only had 1, it was a long, live stream. So I just, maybe next time I play it, I'll clone myself again. This is way before Wasteland 3 came out. So anyway, I played that, and then yeah, so that's where the cloning started, way back in Wasteland 1. But if you play it, make sure you get the remaster version, not the, well, unless you want to make it hard. But yeah, the remaster is a little bit easier to play than the other one. So anyway, I didn't finish the game. I got to the end like 95%, I guess, or 98%. So that's where the cloning came from.
But not smart enough to make good quality clones. I can't even make one as good as myself. And I'm not that good. Bits of me don't work very well at all.
What do you know about Dr. Finster?
Oh, Dr. Finster was a genius. He's the only person in the world to have mastered the cloning of humans. He may have become a little paranoid at the end, but that doesn't lessen any of the good he gave to the world. Until he decided all humans had to die. He was a real humanitarian.
Is Finster still alive?
The original? No, not anymore, but I guess, in a way, as long as I'm alive, he is too, because I'm him, aren't I?
He pales suddenly and swallows.
I'm him, but not the part of him that wanted to wipe out the entire human race, right? Yeah? I wasn't suggesting, no. You know the whole nature versus nurture debate? How some things are genetic and some things you learn. Well, that killing everybody part of him, that was nurture. He wasn't born that way, and neither am I swear.
Okay.
You believe me, don't you?
Yeah, we believe your story.
Oh, thank God. So, you're not gonna arrest me?
No. We're not. In fact, if you bring your cloning machine, you're welcome at Ranger headquarters. We would use a scientist like you.
You're gonna let me be a real scientist? This is the best! I'm so grateful! I'll do good work for you, I promise. Thank you so much!
Yeah, so go turn this quest in. I don't know if you need to turn it in, but since we're already here, might as well. And then head back to the headquarters. And he'll be right there, and we can clone one of the characters. You want to clone the rear, whoever you clone, he'll follow. So you want to clone the second character, not the leader. Otherwise the clone will come with us everywhere we go, and a lot of times he'll die because he'll just charge right in,
Any word on the loony in number 3 yet, Rangers?
We found Irv, and he won't be coming back. You can clear out his room now.
About time. Gonna take me a week to clean up that mess. What was his deal, anyway?
He's a clone, and he was afraid of being found and arrested, so he hid in the room and made other clones for friends.
Ah, that's kinda sad. What did you do with him?
We invited him to join us at Ranger HQ. He's going to work in our medical lab.
Well, how about that? I'm glad to hear it. Never wished the poor man ill, just didn't want him here. Thank you, Rangers. Here's a little something for taking care of the problem and tying it up in a pretty bow. So long. Oh, my sciatica.
She won't like us long. Later on, we're gonna help her again, and she's not gonna like us. No matter what you do, the good or the bad way to solve the problem, she's not gonna like us. So come out here, go back to the headquarters. So it's a 1.3.
Maybe I'll
see the
marshals. I do like
this
roughing people
doesn't.
up.
You need no
Get
glow
drummed
now.
out in a second.
Heroes, Dorsey's fleeing the city.
This one could be
Would you rather
the
freeze
stink
to death or
could be removed, but not
You're
this.
a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on.
Not the third eye.
All right. You're gone faster, and free cremations of your family.
So come over here in the med bay. We're right here. So run over here, and we'll find the clone machine over there. Right here.
Good luck out there.
Okay, even though we're coming back in. Good luck out there, but stay back in. So it's right here. What we're gonna do is get the second character to clone.
Hi, Rangers. Thanks again for letting me work for you. This is so exciting.
Glad to have you. Are you enjoying your work?
I am so happy. I'm learning so much. All my life I wanted to be a scientist, but all I could do was read the books and dream. And now I can actually do things. It's incredible.
What do you think of Dr. Parker?
He's wonderful. He's almost as smart as Dr. Finster, but without all the, evil.
What are you working on?
Oh, an amplifier that goes to 11.
Okay. Can you clone us? One of us?
Yes. Theoretically. I can have the machine take your genetic material and run the process. But no guarantee what comes out the other end. I did make a few tweaks to the process, though, so whatever it is, it probably won't be so angry. Probably.
We wanna try anyway.
Okay, well, how exciting! But before we start, one tiny caveat. The process requires special genetic material, and I've only got enough for one clone, so if anything happens to our new friend, try to recover its remains so we can reuse them. Now, put your palm on the machine right here.
Placing your palm on the pad of Earth's machine, you feel a small pin prick. Herb shows you a pink, pulsating, pineapple-sized glob of goo, then tosses it into a hatch on the side of the machine. The machine whirls and rattles for a few minutes before a sound makes its way out, similar to air gurgling out of a pudding-filled balloon. The chamber shudders and the room rings with a wet, slapping noise. With an ear-ringing squeal, A high pressurized jet of goo fires out of the crack in the chassis. Finally, the door slides open and a gush of foul-smelling purple fluid pours out, followed by a gray-skinned, hairless, and mucus-covered clone.
Wub, wub, wub.
Hey, this one can talk.
There he goes. He is 185 health. She's 55. We are at 134. Yeah. Doctor, heal us.
What do you need, Rangers?
Patch us up.
That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
See, so these 1.3.2, the doctor doesn't really move this anymore, but it does move everything else. Here's our clone.
Man is the warmest place to hide. Put me back. It's only a movie, it's only a movie. Can anybody hear me?
I think it's the same voice as the Night Terror in Wasteland 2.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, this is a throwback to Night Terror.
What's the frequency, Kenneth? I was born wrong.
Yes.
Is it safe? They're here. Wum, 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 wum. It's only a movie, it's only a movie.
Yeah, so, like Night Terror, he'll fight for you, but Night Terror has like shitload of health.